Why does the Bible say, the just shall live by his faith? Let us learn this life-changing truth together. What do you do when life stops making sense? There are times when you keep praying, but no answer comes forth. There are times when your future will look uncertain, and there are times when you cannot even see the things you are working out for. The Bible gives a powerful answer in Habakkuk 2, verse 4. The righteous shall live by his faith. This simple sentence contains one of the most powerful truths in the entire Bible. It tells us how believers are supposed to live every day. What problem did Habakkuk see in his time? The prophet Habakkuk lived in a time of chaos. In his time, violence was a daily occurrence. There was corruption and injustices. Bad people seemed to succeed, while good people suffered. So Habakkuk asked God this question that many people today still ask God the same. God, why is this happening? It is interesting the kind of answer that God gave Habakkuk. He didn't take time to explain to him everything, but instead, God gave him this short sentence: the righteous shall live by his faith. In other words, you may not always understand what is happening around you, but you must continue trusting God with your life and for your life. What does it mean to live by faith? Living by faith means trusting God even when you cannot see the outcome. Most people say, I will believe when I see it. But faith says, I believe even when I cannot see it, because God has said it. Faith is trusting God in his character and in all the works that he does in the world. Faith is believing that God is working even when nothing seems happening. Faith is choosing God's word over fear. Let us look at the example of Jesus and faith. When Jesus walked here on earth, he often told people something remarkable. He said, your faith has made you whole. One example is the woman who had been bleeding for 12 years. She tried everything she could in her ability to get well. He visited doctors. He probably sought counsel from people she knew could help her, but nothing worked for her. Then one time, she said to herself, I'll go to Jesus, and if I only touch the hem of his garment, I shall be healed. She went to him at a time when the crowd was hard pressing against him. She made her way through the crowd and touched the hem of the garment of Jesus. And true to her faith, she was healed. Jesus called out and asked, who touched me? And when she found the woman who had touched him, this is what he told her: daughter, your faith has made you well. Her miracle began by faith. The moment she said, if I can only touch his garment, I'll be made whole. Another example is a man who was known as the blind Bartimaeus. One day he had Jesus passing by, and because he could not see him, it was not easy for him to reach out to him, and so he used the best thing he had, and that is his voice, and shouted, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." People tried to silence him, but he refused to stop. Then Jesus heard him and called him. And when the blind Bartimaeus started to see, Jesus said to him, "Your faith has made you well." Faith opened the door for the miracle. How do you live by faith today? Living by faith in the modern world means trusting God with your life even when the future is unclear. It means trusting God with your career, trusting God with your daily struggles. You keep trusting God even when life feels confusing, and even when He doesn't give you any answers. Faith means you trust the one who has all the answers in a time when you have no answer about issues around you. Life will not always make sense to you. There will be questions, and many questions indeed. There will be reasons for uncertainty, but the message of Habakkuk stands strong today. The righteous shall live by his faith. Faith is not just something to talk about. Faith is how we live every day. I hope this message has helped someone. If it has helped you, please subscribe, like and share. Stay tuned.